It's coffee break. Welcome back to the podcast that just keeps coming back.
Whether you like it or not.
First of all, yesterday, 2 days ago, last week, earlier, I don't know. It was St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day.
We didn't super do anything specific to celebrate it.
Oh, I was so dead. I'm dead right now.
Tired.
I have pulled beyond a 24-hour. And I don't even look it or really sound it, but I know at some point at the end of this podcast, I'm just going to be nonsensical.
We try to make corned beef. We didn't bother this year.
No.
I feel like we always goof it up. We always do something wrong.
Ours always comes out a little watered down.
Uh-huh.
And God, I hate when cabbage is like that.
Yeah. And
how do you slimy? Not slimy.
I love cabbage, but I don't know. Maybe we just need a better recipe.
See, I'm okay. Coleslaw. Everybody loves coleslaw.
Yeah.
Right. One of my favorite coleslaws isn't the traditional one, but a like mayo-less based one. That's more vinegar.
Nice.
It was from Weight Watchers or something my mom found.
Makes sense.
But I grew up with that and I was just like, this is amazing. And then I had coleslaw and I was like, oh, this is all bad for you. Right? But also fish tacos. Sometimes they'll put cabbage on that.
They will, yeah.
You know, but yeah, I do not like boiled cabbage.
It's an acquired taste.
I guess stewed.
I've called similar to tofu, where you need other flavors to make it taste good, because the texture is going to be a bit weird.
Yeah, but I love tofu.
Yeah. But it's something about cabbage.
Yeah. Anyways, no, we didn't really celebrate. We didn't drink any Guinness or anything.
No, but I didn't drink at all.
Yeah. It honestly, from the vibes that I got from everybody else out on the street, because I had to work that day, nobody really wore green.
I didn't bother going out. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And a part of me was also like, thank goodness, because I don't have anything green to wear.
Yeah. No, there's just very little pride, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Things are happening in the world, but we're not going to talk about that because we have to talk about the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer.
It's crazy it's here.
Yep.
It's been like just this thing we've been like talking about orbiting around us for so long. Mm-hmm. What did you think of it?
I loved it.
Okay.
Show me it again.
Sure, if you want to.
On big screen with surround sound.
and full movie in between.
I don't understand everything that's going on in there.
No.
But I was like, this does look really fun. It looks like Spider-Man's going off and doing his thing. It's not just like some point A to point B story. Mm-hmm. Like, we got a little bit of the Punisher. We got the Hulk in there.
It is like, here's Mysterio. We will stop Mysterio.
Yeah.
And like, to be fair, my complaint with it is I'm like, it's a little directionless. Who are we fighting? What are we doing?
Whatever was that thing when he ripped the...
Like a tank?
Yeah, it was the top of the tank, and there was an old lady in there, and then she looked at the guy, and the guy started acting weird, and then he looked up at another guy, and he started acting weird.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's that. Though also, are we going to dive into the story of... Because if he's mutating... Man Spider?
My first thought was Venom. Because I know this MCU Venom, it made me think of like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and his like emotional turmoils and whatnot. So maybe that's why I'm not so sure, but it might just be like
God, you're
association.
So wrong.
I know I'm wrong.
Oh, you didn't get the right movie. You just attacked Venom for no reason. Like, come on, dude. What a fake fan you are. The emotional turmoil that you're talking about, that Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's one suffers through, is Spider-Man 2.
What do you mean?
Venom's Spider-Man 3. He has nothing to do with that. Also, Venom is an extraterrestrial.
He goes through stuff in Spider-Man 3. Also, I know he's an extraterrestrial. I know there's other things here going on.
Ugh.
Jeez Louise.
Let's find out. He was holding a giant key.
Yeah, it was the key to the city. The mayor gave it to him. There's a quick shot when he was looking at his friends and he missed them and they were looking at the TV of the mayor giving Spider-Man a key and then he had the key and I'm like, he misses his friends. I was worried it was going to be a lot of him missing his friends.
Oh yeah,
which I get is important, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like this could be an opportunity to make new friends.
What do you think he's doing with Frank? and Hulk.
Not making friends.
They're friends, dude. Friends talk to each other like that.
I love it when how old is he? 20? When the 20-year-old is best friends with the two 50-year-old men, one of which is a criminal.
Banner?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He is? No, he's a fugitive.
That's why he's a professor.
That's why he's green. There's like those ninjas. I'm just going to say ninjas, which I can't think of anything that would be part of that. If you guys know, put it in the comments. Yeah. Maybe I'll run into it later, right? We have to inevitably.
There was a lot going on. There was a guy with a large tail.
That's Scorpion.
Robotic tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm unsure. Because when I saw the large tail, I was like, I don't think this is lizard. Because that's a weird direction to take lizard.
Yeah.
I don't know Spider-Man's villains very well, apparently.
Yeah. No, I mean, Scorpion was always kind of robotic. I don't know if he ever really had a tail, a stinger. I thought it was always part of like some suit he uses.
Yeah, but he's like more robotic than that, at least from what I remember. Like, doesn't he have like metal legs also too?
Some iterations.
Like he was in Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, wasn't he? It was him and Tombstone were big fella's lackeys. What is his name?
Wow. Fisk?
Yeah. I was just thinking Frank.
The Kingpin?
I just kept thinking Frank, and I'm like, no, it's because that's Frank Castle. That's the wrong name.
Yeah. We didn't see Matt Murdock?
No. I don't think he'll be in this one. He was in the last one.
Yeah. Which, I mean, he's gearing up to do his own thing. Mm-hmm. Which the Punisher's supposed to be in this season. He's also supposed to get his own, what was it, Midnight Special? That didn't sound right.
Yeah, like the spotlights?
Spotlight, yes.
Yeah.
Just like of Wolf and Man? Man, Wolf, Dog, Beast. White movie.
Werewolf by Night.
Yep. We got there. And...
Wolf man, help!
It's fun that it is here. It's crazy that we got more stuff from Avengers already than this movie, since this movie's going to come out in like, what, 3 months?
June or July?
Yeah.
One of them, I don't remember.
It should be July, so yeah, in 4 months.
So, we're gonna come at you fast.
Yeah, and then you got the Avengers after this for December, and we just got the new teaser for Dune 3. We never watched Dune 2.
More Zendaya.
And other curly hair white guy.
Yes.
Timothy Chalamet, who's gone a little too much. Every movie has him in it. And Robert Pattinson.
And unfortunate, yes. Which was startling. Startling Robert Pattinson. I knew he was in it.
I wrote, yes, that albino was Pattinson.
The thing is, Timmy, unfortunate timing that this trailer drops like a week after his big old internet blow up of him making fun of the opera and ballet and whatnot. So, when it was probably like slated to release around this time, no matter what.
Does anyone care about what he said there, besides the people who like ballet and opera?
Yeah, a lot of people. He's in hot water right now. Like, it's not gonna stop his career or anything, but he's lost a lot of like public appeasement. Is that the word? He's not as popular as he once was.
Yeah, but also we've been seeing him in the pictures every day.
Well, yeah, because Marty Supreme just happened.
Yeah, he needs to pump the brakes. That's what I'm saying. Just pump the brakes. Whether you like that form of art or not, that's okay. It took me years to enjoy reggae.
My takeaway was, it's okay if you don't like opera and ballet, Timmy, but don't say that out loud in an interview with Matthew McConaughey.
Why is he talking to McConaughey?
I don't know. I'm not sure what the context of it, but it was the two of them. And somehow Timmy ended up being like, and I think opera and ballet is a dying art, even though my mother did that. I
just thought, it should have been Leo, right? DiCaprio. Nope. That should have been the one talking to him for this interview. And weirdly enough, I was like, what? God.
We're not going to remember anybody's names.
What is happening here? You said his name, the guy who was interviewing him.
Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey should be hanging out with Tom Holland. In fact, McConaughey probably should have been casted as Scully for I'm going so far down this path and no one's helping
Like,
me.
why?
You're just staring at me like I'm pathetic.
I'm confused. Why Tom Holland?
Uncharted.
Oh.
There. I was trying to get that out there.
There's like seven degrees of media you bounced between, and I could not keep up.
I wanted to call him Woody Harrelson. For some reason, I just wanted to say Woody Harrelson, even though I'm talking about McConaughey.
They do hang out a lot.
There's a possibility they're brothers.
What do you mean?
Guys, if you don't know this, you need to go look it up, but this is true. They've decided that they did not want to do DNA tests to respect each other's fathers. But, oh my god, it was so weird. And they learned this while they're doing True Detective.
You know what's insane? They don't look anything like each other.
They don't. They don't. In fact, they actually, weirdly enough, they don't like each other.
They don't? What do you mean they don't like each other?
They kind of annoy each other.
Well, of course they annoy each other.
Like brothers. We're moving on. Robert Pattinson. Now, he deserves to be in every movie, almost. Because he is actually truly talented.
Yes.
And he has grown up. He's no longer, Twilight Boy, right?
He's done so much. And all different things, too.
Yeah.
Like from voicing the Heron and Boy and the Heron to Mickey 17. All kinds of... He's crazy.
He's got like 6 movies coming out relatively recently. Like in the next 2 years. And yeah, you got Dune 3 where he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the Batman Part 2. Right? Where he's the guy.
Mr. Batman.
There was like a sci-fi thriller. There was a rom-com. I was just like, he could do everything, can't he?
That weird rom-com, which I think it's Zendaya. Do you remember me telling you about that one? Where, like...
Is she just gonna date all the white guys in Hollywood?
She's, like, there's gotta be other actresses than just Zendaya. Like, I think she's a fine actress, but what are we doing?
Dude, the day she does a movie with Glenn Powell, I'm just gonna be like, I'm done. This is it. Okay, so Robert Pattinson did get the script for the Batman Part 2, which is weird. I thought he already had it, and he was like, I don't like it.
I'm like, didn't we talk about this already?
Yeah. Well, apparently he got the script. He struggled to open it because there's like security codes. So I was like, cool, Batman can't be Batman.
Nice.
And he read it. He said it was awesome. He described it as taking big swings compared to the first one.
And the first one was a pretty big swing.
It's a big swing. That might be the episode title. Swing it away.
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I am too. Reeves talked about it a little bit because he doesn't want to spoil it.
It's been a long time.
Well, it's because Reeves wanted to get the script right.
Well.
And he was going through health issues where he wasn't even sure if he was going to be directing this movie. Okay, but he described that things happen to Batman and things happen to Bruce, which changes... Why'd you move me?
I was urging you to get closer. I was trying to be subtle about it.
Okay. That the story involves not just like something happens to Bruce that happens to Batman, but like they're 2 different characters living within the guy. That's what I was reading.
That's a good way to approach it. And something I don't think too many of them have really played with.
Even the first one didn't do this.
Like, yeah.
He wasn't Bruce. Bruce isn't there. That is just Batman.
Yeah.
Like when he walks into that cathedral with the bomb, right before the bomb thing starts out, right? Yeah. It's like a funeral or something. It will be. And he's got his emo hair and his long trench coat.
Yeah.
And he's just like glaring. He even glares at Gordon.
He does. Because he's like, none of the... He's like that one meme where like it's the person standing at the corners like, none of them know I'm actually Batman and they all think I'm awesome. Yeah, that's the every Bruce scene in the first one is just to like highlight the contradiction of how the general populace or the specific characters think of him, depending on whether he's Bruce or whether he is Batman.
Yeah, yeah, and he is just being Batman. He's constantly after his one goal. So to bring in Bruce, that would be interesting.
And play around with his arsenal of...
I read somewhere that it has to do, some of the story will have to do with him entrepreneurship. Yeah. Along with, he's a activist. He does charities. He supports gallows, you know.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that.
It was something the mayor talked to him about.
Yes.
So it's going to be fun to see them dive more into that aspect.
Yeah, which will make him closer to Christian Bale's character.
Mm-hmm. And also just like classic Batman.
Yeah.
In many ways.
So don't worry, you still have to wait a year. More than a year. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the reboot.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Okay. So they were working on a reboot.
Yep.
This new team, right? They brought in the original girl to play Buffy. They filmed this pilot. They show it off to the executives, and they go, "It's too like teen-oriented." Okay.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. And that the main character Buffy isn't in it enough. So they're like, "Yeah, we don't like this." So they went back. They rewrote it. They made something new, and everybody along the way who got to read it was like, "This is awesome. This is gonna totally work." And they got there. They're ready to film it. They had the idea, and then Disney called.
Okay.
Because the production was for Hulu, right?
Yeah.
And Disney was like, no. And they just canned the entire thing.
So stupid. Like, I'm not, like, in love with, like, more and more remakes and whatever, but if everyone was into it, who are you to come in, swooping in out of nowhere to be like, actually, we are changing our mind?
Yeah. Well, when it comes to Buffy, I know almost nothing about her. Because when she was on TV, right? I was too young to watch anything like that.
It was a little bit before our time, yeah.
And no, I remember my best friend's sister was watching it, right? Because it was more tailored towards her, anyways, right? And I wouldn't care about things like that until the CW makes Supernatural, you know.
Yeah.
So Buffy, I kind of just completely missed the mark. If it were to come out as a reboot, it would be a cool and interesting way to try and bring a new audience, not just like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But to can the entire thing after you went through... it was over a year.
And expensive, too. Going back and rewriting and reshooting and everything.
Yeah. A whole year of start to finish to being told you can't do it.
And what's her name? The lady who plays Buffy? I saw she, like...
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yeah. She, like, publicly was talking about, like, how frustrating this was.
Yeah.
And how...
One of the guys who was against her, she was like, he never even liked the original show, so I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And she was just upset. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we tried.
Maybe they can find a home for it somewhere else.
It's okay. Firefly's coming back.
Yeah.
God, that's what we needed.
Everyone always talked about how amazing Firefly was. I never got to watch it or anything, but I was like, I don't know, maybe you've overhyped it. But I just am not interested in Firefly.
Isn't that just another Joss Whedon story?
It's like, from what I know, it's kind of like Star Trek, but not prim and proper. Like they're like political, you know. They have like a specific rule set and missions. But with this, it's more like, imagine if you took Han Solo and plopped him into Star Trek. That's what I take from it.
That was not what I was asking.
Oh.
I think everyone knows what Firefly is.
It's
been around for a long time.
I did it for a long while.
No, I'm pretty sure this was Joss Whedon, who also created Buffy. But he's in really bad water, as you called it.
Is he even attached to either of these projects?
I do not see him anywhere.
I'm going to be honest, is he alive?
He is. I'm pretty sure he did bad things.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him for like over a decade.
He ruined that Justice League movie and then he ran away.
Yeah.
So, okay. Bob Iger is no longer the CEO of Disney.
Was he the one that told Buffy no?
No, but one of his goons did.
Yeah. So who's the new CEO? That,
Josh Sharpio?
Yeah.
Right? Or is that a politician? Aren't they all politicians at this point?
I'll be hopeful. They gotta be better than Bob. Bob really sucked the last couple of years with Disney.
Dude, Bob was something else, man.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get to learn about the CEOs of Disney, or if you're as weird as me, you kind of get into that, right? You learn about Walt and you spend time with Walt, and you're like, he's not a conventional CEO.
No.
He's just weird. A dreamer.
Yeah.
An artist with a little too much room to play.
That's the thing. Artist versus Bob Iger, who was money hungry.
He is business.
Yep.
He's about making the machine work, function, and last for basically forever.
You know what's crazy? Despite being about business, a lot of bad business decisions.
What do you mean? When he came back to Disney after Bob Chapek screwed up, right?
Also bad.
Right. He did the thing that he worked so hard to do his first time, where he was like, stop making all these dumb side projects and just do remakes and sequels.
Yeah.
What did I just say? To make the machine work and to basically keep it functioning forever.
It's just unfortunate that that system does work.
It's currently it's actually kind of scary. Doing the podcast, right? Talking about Disney, because I'm always interested in what they're up to. It's one thing. Sometimes on the internet you see like people going to Disneyland, or a friend of yours goes to Disneyland. But when you really get involved into the Disney like aspect of it, like the stores, the merchandise,
Yep.
the TV shows, the music, dude, it's like a cult.
Some people can get crazy about it.
But like they start them when they're kids.
Yeah, well that's the thing.
And
Get them hooked when they're young.
And now we think like was and Buddy. Buzz and Woody.
Was and Buddy swinging for the fences.
Yeah, I have no clue what there. One of my nostrils is just completely clogged.
Dang. That's a shame.
Yeah, so I'm struggling to breathe. Anyways, he's no longer the CEO. That was an interesting second round with him. Mm-hmm. I do not expect to ever see him again. He's one of the most richest men in the world.
I'm amazed he came back, honestly, after Chapek.
Well, Chapek kind of ruined his legacy. Which is funny. Coming back kind of ruins your own legacy, right?
Yeah. Damn if you do, damn if you don't, I suppose.
Yeah. But he did make a lot of sequels. He did make successful remakes.
He did do some things right, but it's a bit of a creatively bankrupt situation for Disney right now.
Yeah. The one thing the new guy said is that Disney Plus will be like the digital centerpiece.
Okay.
So,
as it should have been the entire time.
So he's basically going, Bob, you were wrong. Mm-hmm. This should have been the thing.
Yes.
It's the Disney Channel.
Exactly. Every single they market the movies for, start them young, like we were just saying. Mm-hmm. But then they don't make it easy for you to do it with their stupid service.
There's a lot going on with Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's taken on National Geographic, a little bit of ESPN, Hulu, plus you got all that Disney stuff. It's like there's a lot going on in here.
It's not very well optimized as a search engine. I think is one of the biggest issues.
Oh, dude, that homepage is all over the place. Mm-hmm. The recommendations are all over the place.
The recommendations make no sense to me whatsoever.
There'll be weird things where like you watch the original Lion King, mm-hmm. and they'll be like, you want to watch the live action prequel, mm-hmm. and you're like, what? There's other animated movies.
At least that's somewhat in the ballpark. Because when last year, I went through all the animated movies to make that big 5-hour long video I did. And after going through several 30 of them at some point, it just kept recommending me one Winnie the Pooh movie and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse over and over again. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything related to these. What are you doing?
It must be their algorithm, because they're like, oh, she must be in this age range. And they're like, that's what we should plug in here. Mm-hmm. That's how I would have built it.
I don't know.
We'll see what goes on. But Disney also announced sequels. Right? We already knew these were on their way, but they have release dates.
Yes.
Right? Lilo and Stitch 2, May 26th of next year. Sorry, 2028. And Incredibles 3... for June 16th of 2028.
How much you want to bet both will get pushed or moved around in some way?
100%, because this is asinine.
A specific month and day? That never happens. Not when it's 2 years out.
Oh, they do this game. They all do this, mm-hmm. where they start taking up slots in the summertime and Oscar time and all that.
Yep.
Or they're like, well, my movie's going to come out. And then the others go, well, we don't really want to fight that one, so we're going to go the next week.
It is a lot of, movie chicken.
Yes. And then if it's not ready in time, or, you know, maybe you thought your opponent's movie was going to be worse, and it actually turns out really good, you kind of chicken out yourself, right?
Yep.
So yeah, they're definitely going to move, but the biggest problem I'm seeing here is May 26th to June 16th. That's not even half a month.
It's not. But one is
live action. It is half a month, but it's like, It's like 2 weeks, dude.
Not a lot of time. One is live action and one is animated, but I don't know. I don't know anyone who's looking forward for either of these films. So maybe they're just being like, just lump them together and maybe it'll like be a bigger lump sum of their two smaller like revenues that we'll get all at once, you know?
Lilo and Stitch 2 will probably be terrible, but it will make a lot of money.
Probably.
While Incredibles 3 will just keep its solid base, plus whatever kid was born in the last 2 years.
Yes.
I didn't even like Incredibles 2, so I'm going to skip this one.
It was terrible. I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated the villain. I hated the premise. I didn't like anything about Incredibles 2. The only thing I liked was the idea of Helen and Bob like swapping roles. You know, her being like the one to go out and do the job and him being stuck staying home playing homemaker. A neat premise for the two to tackle. Didn't do anything interesting with it. I hated that. I thought that was dumb.
Whatever. Moving on. A new indie film is being released. I forgot to write down when. It's called As Deep as the Grave.
Okay.
It will feature an AI Val Kilmer.
Oh, no, why? But why? No.
So, the movie was supposed to be made a long time ago, back in the year 2020.
Yeah.
But it couldn't be made for obvious reasons, right? Mm-hmm. And then as time kept moving on and they kept having to push back because of certain things, Val himself is very old and sick and clearly on his way out.
Yeah.
So he never actually got to film his scenes.
Okay.
But they went out and filmed everything else. And they chopped out all the scenes. And when they put the movie together, they were like, it doesn't work. We need him in here. And so they got permission from his family to use an AI version of him.
This is like the worst case scenario in my mind. This is the encapsulation of the, we're too afraid to just recast a role because we wanted the specific actor or the specific actor passed away. So rather than just it's the Black Panther conundrum. Rather than scrub away the entire character, resorting to AI is just hire another human being. Is that so fucking difficult? Just hire someone else. Sorry, I love Val Kilmer too. He did great. Just hire someone else. God.
Yeah. Ignore the plane. I'm sorry.
I summoned it to be the background noise for my anger.
Yeah, you need to calm down with the AI thing.
I don't. It's.
Yeah, we all agree it's dumb.
It's not just dumb.
And it's amazing that dumb people keep running into problems with it. Because they're so dumb they believe in it.
It literally destroys the environment.
Yeah. Other things are doing that too.
And, well, this was going through it very quickly. Like, plenty of room that we could be building homes, because we have a home shortage, a housing crisis. Nope, we're building data centers that then pollute rural areas' water supplies. So weird creeps can make AI videos of, like, their friends in high school doing porn. Like, it's such a huge issue on so many levels. Don't use it, idiots.
Okay. There's probably going to be some federal regulation at some point. To use Val Kilmer as AI for all his scenes is so weird when you have a very simple option, and you brought it up. Just recast. Mm-hmm. Right? You can get Woody Harrelson.
Or Matthew McConaughey, his brother he hates.
I would want to see the scenes. I saw an image, but I was like, that's just an image.
It's always hideous.
I want to see him interacting.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. The curiosity isn't enough to justify the damage it does in the long run.
All right. Patrick Wilson.
Yes.
Has been casted to play Abby's father, Jerry, in The Last of Us Season 3.
Oh. She has a father?
Yeah. That's usually how babies get made.
I don't know. I figured he was dead.
Ask Woody.
Isn't he dead, though? I guess we can have a flashback or something.
Yeah. He's the doctor who was about to perform on Ellie.
Yeah, and then Joel killed everybody.
And Joel walks in, and he's the first guy. He pops him right in the head.
Well, I like Patrick Wilson a lot. I think he's really cool. It's a shame I have so low hopes for Last of Us in any capacity.
I hate it when they do shit like this. This really, this is a different type of knot that just kind of, once it gets in there and you just can't get it free, you're just irritated all day about it, okay? You have season 1, where this character did appear, and you knew this character was important.
Yeah.
You casted a guy to do that.
Yeah, you know who they cast? Liam O'Brien, because he voiced the character in the video game. Just like the nurses was Laura Bailey, because she voiced one of the characters in the nurses in the video game.
So then get Liam to play her dad.
Liam's not going to want to touch this with it. He's busy doing Critical Role. He's busy doing things that are actually good.
Yeah. That's the other thing. This project's just dead in the water.
I'm spending all the rest of their money to get Patrick Wilson.
They got other people. They've brought in a lot of nobodies.
The Hollywood classic of, are things failing? Throw famous names at it. Will this fix it?
They're not famous, at least to me, but they are adding more and more younger actors. If it concludes with season 3, you don't have enough time, I think.
No. But maybe that'd be for the best.
Now it's time for the Oscars.
They happened. We didn't watch them.
No. That's okay. I would have been very, very disappointed with these. One battle after another.
Boo, yawn.
Yep.
It won so many.
Paul Thomas Anderson, the director of that movie. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners.
Well deserved.
Yep.
Like, he played 2 roles. He was 2 different guys in one movie. And they were different guys. Like, they don't just look different. They're a different person. He deserved it. By a long shot. Well
Not
done.
Timothy?
No.
He's better than those opera people.
I've heard such middling reviews for Marty Supreme.
I've heard only great things about it. All right. The leading role goes to Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. You knew they were going to squeeze these things in there.
Yeah.
Best supporting role for Weapons, Amy Madigan.
Yeah. Nice.
For Gladys.
It's good Weapons get something. I do like that. And also deserved. She's the villain, right?
Yes.
Yeah, deserved.
She's the witch.
I didn't want to spoil it. I guess it's been a while.
You had all that time. Best writing, Sinners.
Yay!
Best writing adapted screenplay, One Battle After Another.
Yawn.
Best animated feature film, K-pop Demon Hunters.
As if it had any competition.
Zootopia 2.
Oh, we did watch Zootopia 2.
Was that not in last week?
Was it? Or was it... Did we watch it?
We might have watched it this week.
It was...
I guess we'll put it at the end.
We could just quickly talk about it. It's boring.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh,
Best music, Sinners.
no, it was Golden.
Yep.
Oh, best music original song, Golden from K-pop Demon Hunter.
Yes. Best casting, One Battle After Another. Best sound, F1. Wow. Production design, Frankula.
Frankula.
I was looking at Ludwig over there, and he made me think of Dracula. Frankenstein. Which it is. It's a pretty movie. Sinners for best choreography.
Cinematography.
Have they not put choreography in here yet?
I'm not sure.
Best hair and makeup, Frankenstein. Wow. Frankenstein is as famous as the Suicide Squad. They both won the Academy Award for best makeup and hairstyle.
And it's because a superhero movie didn't come out. Usually they just give that to the superhero movies.
We had Superman.
Yeah. No, that wasn't even nominated for anything, was it? They're gonna shaft James Gunn all the way.
Best visual effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash. No, Superman is such a good, just wholesome movie. It's not like some of these, which I do not want to ever watch one battle after another.
No.
There's nothing in its marketing that tells me that it's actually a great movie.
It looks so just like run-of-the-mill, like, man movie. Wow, how cool. like it'd be like the thing you find on TV when you're visiting an auto repair shop.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Sinners, it's a vampire movie, so you're gonna get me coming in for that. But like Hamnet,
Yeah, Just
how many of the people who listen to this podcast watched Hamnet?
I don't think I didn't even see anybody reviewing it. Like, at least I've seen some people talk about Marty Supreme, and that might have been just like middling.
I'm honestly gonna say the answer is 2, and the rest of us did not care. Because the entire point of that movie is to go to the awards to be talked about like it's some great masterpiece.
None of the marketing didn't even tell us what it was about.
It was about Will Shakespeare.
Yeah, it didn't tell me.
Todd Howard of Bethesda has been talking about working on games. He's looking really old, but he also jokingly said he shouldn't have announced Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
And he's like, just let's pretend I didn't say that.
What?
And I was like, it is kind of funny because it's like, you know, which one is going to come out first? Elder Scrolls 6 or GTA 6?
Which was going to happen? Elder Scrolls 6 or the inevitable heat death of the universe? Yeah. After the first 7 years of it not coming out, I kind of gave up hope. You don't need to worry, Todd.
Yeah, exactly. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is available to play on the Switch too.
Yup.
That's 3 Pokemon games. Pretty relatively close to each other. And yes, 2 of them are just ports, right?
Yeah.
Fire Red, Leaf Green, Pokepia, and now Gale of Darkness.
But it is the big 30th anniversary. So at least they're going all out. Yeah. And they still have a lot of year left to do. More stuff, please.
Gen 10's not till next year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We only have those 3 starters. And everyone's just like, more. Please, sir, may I have more?
Yep. This is the part where I stop and talk about Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Yeah?
I'm not done with it. I'm still playing it. It's over on PowerOn. I've cut it down to like 30-minute segments just because I just needed to last a little longer. And I am taking my time going room to room. My biggest problem is Leon isn't fun. Well, playing as Grace and getting that first-person horror survival thing going, and as I started learning it, I was getting better at it, which the game wants you to. It rewards you. The graphics look amazing. The zombies are fun. I am a little peeved I can't blow their heads off.
At least their blood splatter has like...
Oh, dude, the blood splatter is amazing.
It's crazy because when you started, you were very hesitant on Grace, but you were excited about Leon. So it's fun. You're not that far into it yet, but it's fun that you've already flipped 180 on how you feel about them, at least gameplay-wise.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed Leon just shows up to clean up everything that Grace can't do.
Yeah.
Because she's not the fighter. Yeah, okay.
It's going to be fun. I wonder if there's a moment where suddenly you can't rely on Leon anymore. Like, you're sitting there like, oh, and then Leon will come through and he'll handle all this. But then, like, Leon gets, like, kidnapped or something.
Again?
Yeah. And then Grace is like, it's just on me now. And then it's like, it just has to be Grace until you save him or whatever. And then then she's the one driving the water jet ski out of the caves. This is a reference to RE4.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it ends in Raccoon City.
Then she's the one blowing up the big monster on the train with the rocket launcher.
I'm going to keep doing it. They've been coming out daily. I am excited to do that. I just wanted to make sure I focused on pirates. And I did do it. There's some mistakes with pirates. Some I intentionally did just to kind of mess with the algorithm.
Okay, that is a thing. That they say you should have at least one thing that's wrong in a video because people love to correct you, and so
it's a visual thing. Yeah.
Whoops.
We'll talk about it when I get there. Right now, it's box office trolls.
Box office trolls.
Okay, number 1, Hoopers.
You made that joke last. You can't do that.
We're going to do it every time now, dude. Obviously, it's Hoppers. Things did come out, but...
Not really.
No, only 2 things came out. Number 2, Reminders of Him.
Ugh.
Number 3, Undertone.
What is Undertone? Oh, it's A24, yeah.
Number 4, Scream 7.
Good for them.
Which I was reading, this is the most highest grossing film in the franchise.
I don't believe those things anymore because are they taking inflation into account? Because of course it's gonna more people. We've talked about this on the podcast before. If a movie ticket was $3 back in the day and a movie ticket is $17 now, of course if 10 people see the same movie but at different years apart. Of course, the one that costs more to see it will have more gross income, you know?
Yeah.
So.
True. Number 5, Goat.
Which I want to see. I've heard good things.
It's got Andrew and Bobby.
Nice.
Number 6, The Bride.
Cool.
Number 7, Kiki's Delivery Service. A re-release.
Well, really? Oh, that's delightful.
Number 8, Wuthering Heights.
Uh-huh.
Number 9, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
I liked that one as a kid. I liked it more than the first one. Well, that's because I liked the new ooze monsters that they fought. One was like a snapping turtle, and one was, I think, a wolf. It was a furry creature. It wasn't Bebop and Rocksteady. I remember that, which was confusing. Because I'm like, they were right there.
And then number 10, Crime 101. When is that going to get kicked out so I can just watch it? Just put it on Amazon already. It shouldn't have had...
After 4 weeks, you should be on streaming. A month in theaters. After that, put it on streaming.
Yeah. So, Pirates 2.
Yeah.
The thing I was getting to, my cool little frame, when I put my video into it, I left it kind of hanging out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So, if it bothered you, I'm sorry, but I was technically successful at what I was trying to do.
It wasn't a mistake. It was an artistic choice.
Sure. And then, yeah, sorry that took me 2 weeks, but I realized I could just cut the fat out. Mm-hmm. And we could just have more fun with it.
More fun is more fun.
Because I was going to go into a long, like, almost 2 to 3 page of why the Cannibal Island kind of, like, irritates me.
Really? Why?
I do talk about the music. Mm-hmm. When the music starts playing and they're swinging.
Oh, yeah, the, like, goofiness of it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, now it's a comedy? Like, there were always comedic elements to it, right? Especially Jack. Mm-hmm. And I think this is where this movie really messes up. It does something that Ghostbusters 2 does, but I don't talk about this in the review. Ghostbusters, there's only one funny guy in that movie.
Yep.
It's Bill Murray.
Yep.
Right? Pirates of the Caribbean, it's just Jack.
Yes.
Right? Or people interacting with Jack, but it's Jack, right? Mm-hmm. Ghostbusters 2, everybody else wanted to be funny.
Everyone wanted to...
And it ruined the movie, right? Mm-hmm. And here, you've got too many characters sticking to their dumb gimmicks trying to make wacky jokes.
Then we gotta throw away the rum, pause for laughter, you know.
Yeah. She's here, hide the rum.
It was, the first one feels PG-13. The second one, talk about pirates, the second one doesn't feel PG-13.
No, the only grotesqueness that you're gonna get, it did raise the bar. When it first came out.
With what?
There's the bird that eats the guy's eye who's inside the cage.
Oh, no, I forgot about that.
Well, you didn't watch the beginning with me, but it is in there. Not too gruesomely, but I mean, the fact that Disney showed anything kind of like that.
I think the real core of it for me is Davy Jones and his seamen. Davy Jones and his sea creatures are just infinitely less cool and scary than Barbossa's skeleton army.
Yeah,
you know?
his near mortal army.
Yeah.
No, but they are grotesque.
They can be.
They're
Some
ugly.
more than... There was one cool guy who's like affixed to the wall and like he leans forward to say something.
Oh, and his brain's sticking out.
Like that was cool. But like, yeah, overall, I'm like, I just remember the skeletons just like really shivered me timbers. And then I saw the sea guys and I'm like, oh, you're just a mermaid.
When I had put my mind set on pirates, right? Mm-hmm. One thing I remembered about that movie was Lord Cutler Beckett.
Yep.
I started talking to you about him because I was like, was he supposed to be short?
And his crazy, intricate backstory that you found out?
Yes. And I was like, was he ever anything more? Because I remember he does some stuff in 3.
Yeah.
But in 2, I just remember he's kind of just a party buster.
Yeah, he's not really there. He's there to be like, you guys are in trouble because of Captain Jack Sparrow, and that makes them go off on the adventure. But he doesn't do much.
He sends them off on their adventure. He separates them and then sends them on their own journeys because he's playing the game. He is the ultimate villain of these 2 movies.
Yeah.
Okay, as weird as that is, let's talk about Lord Cutler Beckett. Because I started to get really curious, and I found there's an entire backstory about this guy. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but paraphrase what I remember of it, right? When he was a young kid, right, he was very sickly, which explains why he's so much smaller, right? He's very intelligent. He learned to read. The only person he ever loved was his mom.
Weird.
He has siblings, but he hates them.
Okay.
And as he kept going, he wanted to gain as much power to extract all the revenge back on his bullies. He wanted to crush them.
Makes sense.
And then his mom died, and he just lost all hope, and he just became evil. Okay. And to the point where this happens before Curse of the Black Pearl, maybe several years before. But he finds Jack.
Yeah.
And he has Jack do a mission for him, which Jack is to transport a ship full of slaves. Right? Because he's a pirate, right? I could see where Beckett is coming up with the idea of like, well, you sail boats, so do this, right? Well, Jack, being Jack, realizes, I'm not okay with that. I don't like that. And so he actually takes the slaves away and frees them.
Hooray!
This pisses Beckett off. And so him and his team, the East Trading Company,
Sure.
they go out there and they grab him, and that's when they brand him. Cutler, Beckett, he's even holding the branding iron that he used on Jack in the movie, but you have to really pay attention.
It's such a super intricate backstory for both of those characters.
Dude, none of that is in the movies.
It's only in like some weird books or something.
Yeah, just explain that to me. It's like, well, that would have made him way cooler, because then you would have realized Jack is not only a liberator, right?
A man who does have morals, because that's like a whole thing in the middle of this movie where he's suddenly is all hot and bothered and wants to bang Elizabeth. And so he's like, why don't you be with me? And her whole thing is, you don't have any morals or anything like that. You need to prove that you're a good, heroic man. And I'm like, I don't know. Freeing the slaves sounds like something good and heroic and morally good.
No, Jack's a weird character.
Yeah.
I guess it really depends on who's writing him.
The franchise in general is kind of weird.
It is. It's very weird. The other cool thing about Beckett is that when you think about all the villains they fight in all 5 movies, he's the only one who doesn't have supernatural powers.
I do like that.
That's how formidable he actually is. He took out the Kraken. Dude, yeah, think about it. He is scary.
I was thinking about, we'll get to it, but I was thinking about One Piece, and I was like, it's cool that more than half of Luffy's crew don't have devil fruit powers. Because like when Zoro like bests some guy, you know, I know like later on he'll find like a giraffe dude who's a sword fighter. Zoro didn't need magical fruit abilities to do it. He's just the best without any like aids, outside aids.
Why would he need a disease?
Shut up.
Yes, I got her. We're good. We got one in. Okay, War Machine.
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't seen Pirates, go check it out. Have fun. Like I said, it's probably going to take me a year before I even get to At World's End.
Yeah.
War Machine. This is the new movie on Netflix.
Alan
Richardson.
Yes.
Jack Reacher.
We made it halfway through and got bored and gave up.
That was not halfway.
That wasn't?
No.
How far was that?
That was the beginning of the second act.
Oh, Lord. It was so boring.
It sucked.
It was so paint by numbers.
Dude, I walked in going, okay, B-rate action movie, military guys taking on robots from outer space, right? Okay, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
The Rip.
Yep.
I know it wasn't really anything like that other than it's a B-rate action movie.
But it was very good.
It's amazing.
You know, even like, what was the one with Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista?
Wrecking Crew.
Like, I expected something of at least that kind of caliber.
And you know, I actually expect that movie Crime 101 to fit into this. But the problem is War Machine doesn't.
Yeah.
War Machine takes the heart of anything and chucked it out. It's sloggy CGI with bad acting and terrible writing.
But it takes forever to get to the sci-fi stuff. It's like burbling in the background.
Yeah.
And when you get there, it's like, oh, that's just a Metal Gear.
Yeah, it's just a giant Metal Gear.
It's just a Metal Gear. I think the thing that really like made me immediately abandon hope with the movie was we were getting scenes of the other army guys like talking to each other and like bonding in certain ways, but Alan Richardson's character was always separated. He has to be his lone wolf, little Debbie Downer, woe is me in the corner, and he wasn't like actually engaging with any of them. So then when they started dying and stuff, I was like, I don't care. It doesn't affect him, our main character, and we haven't spent enough time with these guys to care about their safety or well-being. So, boring.
His whole thing, why he's doing that, is because he wants revenge on these things for killing his friend all those years ago. That's the point of the movie. It's a murder-revenge mystery with robots.
I actually don't think that's what it was.
Yes, it was. That's why he went back into the Marines and went through basic again.
No, because the aliens didn't kill his brother. It was some other country because they were at war. He went back into the Marines to do the thing because him and his brother had a promise that they're like, we're going to be this special unit. I don't remember what it was that they were doing, what he was training to get into. Like, we're going to do that. That'll be our end goal. That's why he kept being like, just got to get to that finish line. Because, like, that was him and his brother's dream. And that was it. It wasn't even the cool revenge thing. That would have been better.
Okay, my bad. I'm pretty sure it would turn into just revenge.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Don't watch it. Sorry, Alan. Go back to being Reacher.
Yes. We did watch Zootopia 2 after that movie.
Yes.
It was fine. It was a Disney sequel.
Dude, I will give it the same review I gave it the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Elemental's better.
Elemental is better.
When we were watching that, I was just like, why are we not watching Elemental? Why do we keep rewatching Zootopia? We've seen it like 3 or 4 times now because of you.
We have not.
Yes, we have.
I do not
it's
like
your
Zootopia.
favorite movie. It's Zootopia and Frozen 2.
No, neither of that is true.
You know that's true.
It's not.
It's awful. Every Sunday morning I come downstairs.
Stop making lies. No, Zootopia 2, it was so like, I called the villain immediately. Like Andy Samberg's character rolled up,
yeah,
and he said like 2 lines of dialogue. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be the villain, and I was right. Like for a second there, they really tried to be like, no, actually, he's partners with the snake, and they're working amazingly together. This is what you, Judy Hopps, and Nick Wilde used to be like, but you're going through relationship issues, which is always
that's Nick's last name.
Yeah, Nick Wilde. With an E at the end.
Oh, God.
I was right. The twist wasn't very good. The mystery wasn't very good. The way they solved it wasn't very interesting.
Yeah.
And I hate that gimmick of, you got along great in the first one, but now we have problems out of nowhere.
What if you did a whole trilogy of them always getting along, and then you started up a new trilogy, and they don't?
Are you referencing something?
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, it always ruins one of the characters for them to suddenly not be having problems. And it ruined Judy. Like, she was very obnoxious in this movie.
Yeah.
And
everybody got cranked up another level.
Yeah.
So, like, Judy was, I would say, 7. She's now at an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Nick is at a 5, because that's pretty much all that guy can sport.
With
an E at the end, I've lost all respect.
Yeah, Zootopia. It happened.
Yeah, it did. One Piece Season 2, we talked about it last week, but we actually finished it.
Yes.
We're more than halfway done with the second viewing of it already.
Yeah.
God, there are some major differences.
There are.
But there are some really cool things going on with the production. There's just the production value where you're like, they actually put some thought into this one.
Mm-hmm. It's something, like, obviously they have to change things because of pacing and budget.
Size.
But I think they do a good job working around it and making it fit and still feel like part of the world. And I think it works. I do like it. I liked this season a lot.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Nice.
It was great. I loved it.
The season does have some problems. Yes, there's a lack of violence.
You keep saying that. They bleed.
They do bleed, but it's like...
They get beat up. Usopp gets his whole face busted in at some point when he's fighting Miss Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of violence.
Yeah, and Sanji does kill the Unluckies.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
He definitely killed the vulture.
Oh, yeah. No, he snapped his... Did you see he was twitching when he came out?
Awesome.
No, there's such a major lack of Helmeppo and Colby.
I know. And I would have loved a lot more Smoker and Toshigi, too.
And then I was thinking about Smoker on the second viewing, because he's only in the first half of it, really.
Yeah.
And, like, he'll be sprinkled in throughout. But, like, you're like, dude, you could have just done a Marine show.
They could.
A spin-off live-action One Piece Marine show.
Which I'd be so into.
And just have Oda write weird little stories, and then it would be Toshigi,
Kobe, Helmeppo, Smoker,
and Garp going off on dumb adventures for the Marines.
It'd be so... And they're like...
Basically...
They're like anti-pirates. They're like the anti-Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the men would be raising their kids.
Yes.
And then they would become great Marines when time moves on. It could be there. There's also a major lack of Shanks. I mean, they shanked him.
I mean, Shanks doesn't show up a lot in the story. That's kind of the whole point, is that he's gone. So that's why Luffy goes out to be a pirate. It's his time now.
Okay.
I was surprised we didn't even get like a hint. Like they mentioned him once. They mentioned Shanks. But I also understand we had so much we had to do. We went through so many arcs just to get to the end of Drum Island.
Yeah.
So
I guess I should be grateful that we got Mihawk. In a weird way, but he is there.
Yes. I think it's a smart way to bring Mihawk back.
It's a smart way to bring the actor back. To just have him there reminding Zoro what a loser he is.
I just understand, like, if we stopped to drag every single character back, let's bring back Zeph, you know.
Why? He's gone.
How dare you? Zeph was awesome. Like, there's so many other new characters we have to put a lot of focus on, you know?
Yeah, no, we can't go back. We have to keep going. That's the only answer. One Piece Season 2, God, it's probably an 8 out of 10 with me. It's not as good as the first season.
It might be recency bias, but I think I like the second season more.
Huh?
I cried a lot.
Oh God, you and your... This is your platform here. I'm gonna move the mic over for you. Don't worry, guys. We're just doing this, and then you get to hear this lovely thing about how much you care about Tony Chopper and his inspiration.
I cried. I cried for like 20 minutes. 20 straight minutes. The entirety of Hero Look's death. The entire second half of episode 7.
Yeah.
Tears. Because we watched the anime first, up until the end of Alabasta, because we didn't know where the second season was going to end. And when we were going through Tony's backstory with the anime, I was like, oh, this is going to destroy me in live action. Because it was already sad.
Yeah. I don't think the Doctor has anything great to say. He kind of dies on his own fruition. And...
What? Elaborate, please.
I just didn't care.
I can't believe.
The only thing I wanted was that little reindeer to be on my team. When Luffy looks at him, the way Luffy looks at him is the way I feel about him.
How can you feel that way about him but also not care about his dad and his origins?
Dude, he's a talking reindeer with a blue nose that can transform.
That
is everything.
The absolute hypocrisy of you to sit there and whine, where's Shanks? But you don't care about Chopper's Shanks?
No.
Disappointed.
I still like Chopper. In the final episode, you do get to see Sanji and Chopper. Chopper in his human form.
It's like beast mode.
Yeah. And they do it practically.
Yeah, smart.
Which is interesting. So when Sanji Taz is standing there fighting the other guys, so is whoever's playing Chopper. Yeah. He's in that suit doing the punches and kicks.
I think that's the smartest way to do it because they have to use so much CG to save the budget. You know, make a suit that's fuzzy and it looks really good on camera too. So I think it works out. I can't wait for season 3. I heard a rumor that their initial plan was to have 12 seasons.
What?
Yeah, you keep thinking it'll be over after season 3. I think it's going to keep going forever. For all of eternity.
Don't do that.
Yes, do that.
No.
Yes.
finish off with Alabasta.
No, we have so much more stories. It's because you stopped caring about it after Alabasta. We gotta get to Frankie. We gotta get to Thriller Bark.
I was in high school. I had to be a cool kid. Cool kids don't read manga.
I was.
They call them comics.
I was reading a ton of manga.
Nice.
I didn't care about being cool. I cared about reading manga.
I smoked pot, taught to the girls, and learned to play guitar. So, real skills.
I played video games and read manga and learned how to edit so I could make videos.
No, I would study filmography only to watch good stories. Mm-hmm. And I played a lot of video games.
At least we all have video games. What were you playing in high school?
The same stuff.
I was playing Tales of Xillia was a big one. Monster Hunter was the first time that was then.
Nice.
It was on the 3DS. A lot of 3DS in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The handhelds, I had no need for them.
They're so convenient.
Yeah, they were convenient, but at that point I was just like, I'm a man now. I wasn't, but when you get to that age, at least if you're a guy, you're like, I'm a man. You don't know how to properly clean yourself, but
we only had a tiny little TV in our bedroom, and we weren't allowed to really use the big TV in the living room very often.
Dude, I never got a PS2 until it was 2009.
Dang, when did it come out?
Way sooner than that. Because the PS2 I got was the Slim.
Wow, I think I also had a Slim.
My neighbor came over and he was like, hey, my grandson just isn't coming back. I don't know what that means. And he goes, he's not going to need this anymore. And just handed me this Slim PS2 and like a box of just games. And I was just like, I mean, I don't have a PS2. I'll take it.
Did you have the problem where the lid kept popping open, so you had to like put something heavy on it to keep it closed?
I don't know if that kid ever played the PS2.
Dang, you lucky ducky.
Oh, it was nice. Because I grew up, my best friend growing up, he had the original PS2, that brick.
Yeah, huge.
Fucking brick.
Almost as big as the PlayStation 5, but less ugly than the PlayStation 5.
The PlayStation 5 needs to be that big.
For what?
For what? For all the awesomeness that those cool, like, fins show.
For the 7 turbine fans, so when you boot it up, it goes...
It's like when the helicarrier from S.H.I.E.L.D. takes off. You might want to get inside.
It like blasts Bruce Banner over.
Okay, that was coffee break.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a good week. It's spring break.
Oh, is it?
It should be, or you've already suffered through it.
Congratulations.
Yep. For us, it's no longer spring. It's already full-on summer.
It's getting to 100 degrees already.
It's been over 100 degrees. You heard the air on? It's that hot already.
Yeah, we can't do anything about that. Sorry.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't seen Pirates, go check it out.
Yeah.
Resi 9 on PowerOn.
Mm-hmm.
If you're waiting for me to finish it up, yeah, go ahead. But I did finish up Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow of Colossus. Sorry that took me a while. I didn't like some of those monsters.
They are... Yes.
There's a learning curve and a patience curve.
I'm amazed.
And the patience curve is way bigger than you want it to be.
I'm amazed you blasted past the tortoise as fast as you did. That one's always a pain in the ass for me. The like desert tortoise with the like chin lasers and whatnot.
Yeah, I was like, well, I gotta topple him, right?
You lucked out. That can take some hours.
I didn't. I totally lucked out. I wasn't paying attention to him. I was just riding the horse around the arena, just like, hey, where is that guy?
It sounds like a laser just blasts.
And if you see it, you'll just realize my camera's just like staring at the sky with the character's face like way too close, stuck in the corner. Because I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I panicked, so I ran in circles, and it worked. But then when I had to get on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, it's 5 minutes of failing.
Yeah. Like every Colossus.
Yes.
That's all of them.
Just hold on. Why are you slipping? Did you just let go?
It's when you're like, this is the obvious way to get up this Colossus, and it super isn't.
Yeah.
But the way that is supposed to be the way doesn't look like the right way, so you just spend like 20 minutes in the wrong area.
The last one, you have to shoot him with the arrows and his weird blue cracks.
Yeah.
But you can't stab them.
No. And, like, that's never been a thing. You've never had to shoot one to do that.
So you would never know that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I learned, when he's moving his arm around, right? I got so frustrated with him. Because, like, I can't just shoot him because he's going to move and I go falling, right?
Yeah.
And I kept falling and I got tired of it. So I just stabbed him. I just got that mad. I just stabbed him and he stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
If you stopped moving... he wouldn't just be looking at you. That's all he was doing. He just wanted to see what you were. What's this thing that's crawling?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
If I just stopped?
Yeah, you had to stop moving, and he would have stopped and looked at you. I mean, stabbing him also worked. How did you get that bad ending for Silent Hill 2 again?
The intention to kill.
I'm working on Ruby Reverse Fates, by the way. I was working on the next episode, and then I had inspiration, so it might be I'm a little behind, but it'll be worth it.
And today we found out I'm violent.
Stay safe.
Stay hydrated. Have fun.
Eat vegetables.
It's spring break.
Have
It's
fun.
spring. Yeah. Easter's on its way, right?
I think
I sunk.
I conquered. I'm alone right now. He's going to get a beverage. It's just me. It's mine now. My podcast. We're only talking about Ruby, Hasman Hotel, Hell of a Boss, Pokemon, Ever After High, and Monster High until the end of time.